SD-WAN is, let's call it the convergence of many technologies that have existed for at least a couple of decades. So if we have to make a formal definition, it will be a mouthful, but let's say this. Imagine that you can aggregate in a single appliance all the benefits of having one accelerator to speed up your links, to aggregate many links into performing like they are a single one, and several other technologies like encryption, compression, and so on, and then you get it SD-WAN. So that's basically the convergence of many technologies that can act together as one. And regarding the second part of the question, what are the benefits? So there are many, like there's a dozen of them. But let's focus on the first one, which is cost reduction. If you have to learn one thing about SD-WAN, is that you can save between 40 to 70% of your current telecommunication costs. On top of that, you have a network that will be faster, smarter, and easier. Again, many reasons. This is directly related to the benefits, and as I said, there are more than a dozen different benefits. But if you have to choose one, let's start with the cost reduction. Let's imagine that you're even a medium, large company, even a small one, and whatever you're paying currently for your telecom expenses, most likely SD-WAN will allow you to cut those costs by a half or more. You will pay less than a half what you're currently paying right now. How come? One of the things that you have to understand about SD-WAN is this. With SD-WAN, you no longer need very expensive links, like for example the famous MPLS, layer 2 links, or other kind of links that are traditional ways of doing private networks. Most banks, financial institutions in general, governments, and top companies nowadays, they are still using this legacy technology called MPLS, which is very good, and it has served very well the telecommunication need for over 2-3 decades. But it's super expensive. Just to put this in perspective, let's say that most companies now have MPLS, and they will have between 2 megs to 5 megs of bandwidth per location. With half the amount of money they are paying right now, they will probably have 10 times as much bandwidth. So you will go from paying 100, let's say, for 5 megs, to having 50 megs and just paying 5, the half of it. So cost reduction is one big issue, but it's not the only one. You have increased security, you have redundancy and resilience, meaning that your network is going to be more resilient to failures. If you have one link fail, SD-WAN will make sure that the communications keeps going on through other links. So, and in addition to that, you can improve user experience, your customers' experience too, and then you can load balance many links and aggregate them. So it's as I say, it's over a dozen different reasons to adopt it. Let's start with that. We don't sell hardware. That's a key differentiator. You will find out that many of the SD-WAN providers right now out in the market, they are offering you hardware. They say, okay, if you use this hardware, you will get some benefit, and that's all fine. But we are one step beyond that. We offer a managed solution. We are an MSP, which is a managed solution provider. We don't sell the hardware for SD-WAN. We design the solution with you. We select the best hardware for that and the software, and we implement it with you. That's a key difference. We monitor the solution and we manage it constantly, so it's a subscription base. It's not like other providers. They will offer you, this is my appliance, this is a box, you install it and that's it, and it should work well. Now Convergia handles everything from the design, from the pre-sales, all the way to implementing the solution and making sure it works correctly every month after that. And on top of that, Convergia is agnostic to the technology per se, which is a very good thing. Why? because right now we have selected our key partner is called FatPipe, which they are considered the inventors of SD-WAN worldwide. Not said by Convergia or by me, it's said by Gartner, very well-known market researcher for technology. So, but FatPipe is just one of the options that we have selected. We have others too. And the key part to understand is that we will use whatever is best. We are not married to one technology. We are not constrained to one technology. Like for example, any other brands. Any other brands, they have their own brand, so they have to use it. Whether it's good or not, maybe it's not the best fit for some scenarios. In our case, Convergia will allow you to get the best of breed, what we call the best of breed. Whatever is best for your specific case, that's what you get. On top of that, Convergia is well known for the excellent customer care, our personalized customer care, meaning that with Convergia you don't get that toll-free number that you have to dial and wait 45 minutes in line to get a live person. You call us, you get under 2 minutes you get somebody that knows your client, knows you as a client, knows everything about your network, and will take care of you. Okay, so if you want to learn more about SD-WAN, we have been doing this for quite a while. We have researched the market extensively. We know all the providers. We can work with you to design, custom design. We don't believe in one size fits all. Our solutions are tailor-made. So if you want to learn more about SD-WAN and how it will help you cut your costs, increase your network performance, and take your network to the next level, give us a call, reach out, and somebody from the Convergia team will help you.